What's going on, everyone? This is video 2 in the series of prevention and clearing of malfunctions for the handgun. In this video I'm going to be covering my suggestions on properly and successfully loading and unloading your handgun. So let's get started. First, why is it important to know how to do these things? A couple different reasons. First, if you properly load your firearm, it's ready when you need it. And second, properly loading a firearm practically eliminates the most common malfunction to ever occur, and that is failure to fire due to human error. Unloading the firearm creates a safer environment when you need to handle your firearm for either maintenance or dry fire the weapon, as well as certain firearms you have to ensure that it's unloaded because you have to pull the trigger in order to disassemble the firearm. My suggestions on loading the firearm: lock the slide to the rear, check the chamber, check the magazine well through the ejection port, ensure there are no obstructions. Make sure the magazine capacity is where you need it to be, one firm seat, and then release the slide. I do what's called a press check, which is very carefully pull back the slide ever so slightly to either see or a little bit further to digitally feel. Release the slide, allow the slide to move forward under its own power. Tap the back of the slide to ensure that everything's back in battery, and then holster up. Unloading, we're basically doing these in reverse. So one thing that you need to do is you have to remove the source of the ammo. Remove the magazine first, rack the slide, allow the cartridge to just fall out, lock the slide to the rear, check the chamber, check the magazine well, close the slide, and then holster up. A couple different things that I do not do that is very common. One, I do not cover the ejection port and catch it. The reason is you have the ejector right there, and if I were to cover the ejection port and rack the slide back to catch the round, yes, it's a little bit easier, but I could change the angle of the live cartridge and have the primer strike the ejector, thus causing a detonation. I've been on a range when that's happened. So I just extract and eject the round, just let it fall and hit the ground. Another thing that I do not do is I do not pull the trigger as part of the unloading sequence. Pulling the trigger is, for me, only when I'm going to be doing live fire or dry fire or part of disassembly. With this firearm, I have to pull the trigger in order to remove the slide to disassemble the firearm. The reason is the striker has to move in front of the sear engagement zone. Well, I hope that was educational. Thanks so much for joining me. Make sure you like, subscribe, better yet share, and I'll see you on the next one.